That's another fight, another battle.
These people keep saying that I'm anti-Second Amendment. I'm not. I do not want to take away the constitutional rights of American citizens.
You're not saying no guns,
We're
right?
not saying no guns.
Okay.
We're not targeting people's guns. My father's a police officer. His father's former FBI. We have guns in our houses. We're not trying to tear apart the Second Amendment.
It really is such a divisive issue. I mean, people get so scared that guns are going to be taken away, and that is not what you're talking about.
We're not asking for a ban. We're asking for compromise. Forget your sides and colors. Let's save one another.
Now, there ought to be some common sense solutions, like getting the assault rifles off the streets.
What am I going to do? Well, as a starter, next week when we go back to Washington, we're going to introduce legislation to make sure that assault weapons are illegal in every part of this country. I believe that the idea that a gunman like this could march down the halls of Stoneman Douglas High School and fire off 150 rounds in 6 or 7 minutes, that gun should be banned. There is no reason that anybody should own one of those.
We're not asking for a ban. We're asking for compromise. Forget your sides and colors. Let's save one another.
And I just ask, are you in favor of banning any gun that can do what the AR-15 can do? Yes or no?
I am in favor. Senator Rubio, if you have a concern about something, let me just answer this question because it's important.
It is. That's the whole debate.
Yeah, and the answer to the question is, do I support banning weapons that fire off 150 rounds in 7 to 8 minutes, weapons that are weapons of war that serve no purpose other than killing the maximum number of people they can? You bet I am.
Okay. That's important to know.
Lastly, we do need to have some gun control reform. 18-year-olds should never have a rifle. An 18-year-old kid should not have a rifle. 18-year-old kid, they're not adults yet. They're in high school. These kids should not have a rifle.
I absolutely believe that in this country, if you are 18 years of age, you should not be able to buy a rifle, and I will support a law that takes that right away.
And I will support a law that takes that right away.
I do not want to take away the constitutional rights of American citizens.
Bump stocks should be illegal. They should be outlawed forever. Automatic rifles should be outlawed forever. And anybody who says different, I don't know about other people, but Emma and I, we're calling BS on that.
So I will support the banning of bump stocks, and I know that the president has ordered the attorney general to do it, and if he doesn't, we should do it by law.
There are so very many things, so many steps to take. Like right now, sign our petition. It takes 2 seconds, and it matters. We will take the big, and we will take the small, but we will keep fighting. When they give us that inch, that bump stock ban, we will take a mile. We are not here for breadcrumbs, we are here for real change.
Another common sense solution, having criminal background checks on every acquiring of a gun.
I will support changing our background system so that it includes more information than it includes now, and that all states across the country are required or incentivized to report all the information into it.
When they give us that inch, that bump stock ban, we will take a mile. We are not here for breadcrumbs, we are here for real change.
Let's go around for solutions and what you each would suggest for solutions.
First, a ban on assault rifles altogether.
Why don't we just cut it off at the source and take away these semi-automatic weapons?
We start by banning these weapons of war, and no civilian should have them.
We're not targeting people's guns. We are just kids begging for our lives, getting murdered in our classrooms.
But honestly, I think that's part of the problem in this country, is that nobody goes at the Second Amendment. Even the liberal side, just bowing down to the Second Amendment. And I don't know if that's the right approach.
A stunning call to repeal the Second Amendment is perhaps the most radical proposition in the gun debate. So to hear it from a retired Supreme Court justice is simply quite stunning.
Why don't we just cut it off at the source and take away these semi-automatic weapons?
That gun should be banned.
If you are 18 years of age, you should not be able to buy a rifle, and I will support a law that takes that right away.
Having criminal background checks on every acquiring of a gun.
The politicians on the left are trying to take away the gun rights one by one. It will start with assault rifles, and then it will continue until they take every arm in America away from the people.
When they give us that inch, that bump stock ban, we will take a mile. We are not here for breadcrumbs, we are here for real change.
We're going to be pushing for, just as Ryan was saying, we're going to be revving up for the election. This is not the end. This was just the beginning. This is not the end. This was just the beginning.